Hi friends! Welcome to another new video, and today I will be playing with one of my own designed images, my own printable. This is the lizard guy. This one can be downloaded for free on my Facebook page. So if you like this image, then go check out my Facebook page. The link will be in the description box down below. And this one will also be available on my webshop. That link will also be in the description box down below. And I think now that's all covered. Let's go to the next thing. Stems that I will be using is a mixture of different brands. It's this one from Tracy Scott. I love these crosses and the other little bits. I will be using the Birgit Koopsen stamp from Carabelle. I love this stamp. The let's see, what's the name of this one? Acrylics. Circles and Dots. The name of this one is Circles and Dots. Okay, it's one of my favorites. I use it a lot. And I will be using some older Dina Wakley stencils, because why not? Use what you have, you know, and sometimes it's good to go back through your stash and look, find some old treasures. Because the art supplies are expensive enough, and you know, use what you already have, because why not? I'm going to be doing a single page, the right side for me, and like I said before, I will use my own image, and yeah, let's get started doing the background. Okay, and I'm going to be using my beloved Dina Wakley paint. Yes. And I hope that there's still paint left inside. This one is empty. That starts. That's a good start, right? That's a really good start. Uh-oh, that's a little bit too much. Doggy hairs. I don't like doggy hairs. Okay, so this is Tangerine. The yellow one was the lemon, and I'm going to be using some Magenta. Yes, Magenta. Okay. I think that I have a little bit too much of the yellow, and now I'm going to take a brush. I can find the right one. Let's see, where's the right brush? Alright, this guy it is. I can't find the other one. Alright, no biggie. And these are all warm colors, so that means that they will mix perfect. As you can see. But we do need a little bit more paint. This one is also almost empty. Very good. At least these paints are getting used. Right? That's another way how you can look at it. Empty bottles is a good sign. That means you're using them. Alright, I want more pink. I have another one. Okay, that's a little bit better. And I think I'm going to be leaving it like this because we will also be doing some stenciling and some stamping on the background. And I like a little bit of white showing. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough. Cool, right? All right. So I'm taking a few of my sponges. I think that I will be needing like 4. And these sponges, by the way, these guys, they are just this one, but cut up. Okay, they are so cheap, and I think that you can find them in any store. In the Netherlands you can find them in every supermarket. You can find them at the Action, at Vibra. You can find them everywhere, and you just cut them off, or you cut them up, and you can use them, you know, for your stenciling. I love to use the blending to foam things from Ranger. What are these things? But I think that the foams that you have to buy for these handles are quite expensive on the long run, because they are not that strong. And now I'm like, you know what, it's all good and well, but if I can find a cheaper alternative which will work as well, then I am very happy. Okay, I'm going to start off with some yellow. And as you can see, it works perfect. Ta-da! And I'm going to keep the background with these 3 colors because I like to keep the same family color, and that will make the whole thing a lot more cohesive. Oh, come on. Yes. It's a little bit magenta and another stencil. Like so. This piece is a little bit on a small side, which I've cut up, but it's okay. I won't take another one. And a little bit more paint. That's better. Okay. That's number 2. And I want another one. I would like another one to make it a little bit more interesting. Let's see, I think this one. This one or this one? That one. And a little bit of orange. a little bit here. Yep, and a little bit over here. Like so. Okay, next is the drying part. Okay, so you can let it air dry, of course, if you have the patience. I don't have the patience for it. So I am going to be using my heat tool and I'm going to be making some noise. So I'm going to cut the camera off, and when I'm done, I will be right back. See you in a bit. Okay, so far so good. The next part is the stamping part. And for the stamping part, I will be using these two stamps, which is the paper RC stamp number ETS41, designed with Tracy Scott. And I will be using the Birgit Koopsen from Carabelle Studio, the circles and dots stamp set. I don't know if this one is still available because Carabelle went out of business. So I know that there are some shops that still have Carabelle stuff. So if you can snatch this stamp, be sure to get it because it's a lovely stamp to have. And I'm going to be using a acrylic block, doesn't matter which one you have. And I'm just going to be using my archival ink pad and give it a good press on the stamp. Alright, let's see if this works. No, it does not stick onto the... Okay, it doesn't stick. That's too bad. Okay, that didn't stick onto the acrylic block, but that's okay. It's okay, no problem. Blessed be the flexible. We will fix it. Okay, no worries. No worries whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to do it here. It happens, you know. It sure happens sometimes. I love these crosses. I think that's quite enough. And now let's use this one. Let's see if this one sticks. Yeah, that looks promising. And something right there. And the last one, I don't need a block for that one. Okay. This is just some mark making, you know, it's just give the page a little bit more extra. Next is shall we do this one first? Yes, let's do this one first. Okay, I want to add another color. I am going to add a little bit of turquoise. This one is quite full. And I'm going to be using another sponge because this is a cold color. And we don't want to mix that up with a warm color because that will make brown. When you do this, be sure that the page is dry, please. Because we don't like I don't like muddy colors, and if the paint isn't dry on your page, then that's exactly what you will get, muddy colors. Okay, because the warm colors, which are the magenta, lime, and tangelo, right? Is the tangerine? Sorry, tangerine, will become a muddy if you mix these two colors up, so that won't be pretty. And this, I kind of like it. I like it a lot. It really breaks off the page. Breaks up the page, should I say. Stay at your place. Okay, we need a little bit more. Put the journal a little bit higher so that you guys can see it. Don't put too much paint on your sponge or whatever you use, because if you put too much paint on your sponge, then you will get seepage through your stencil. That isn't pretty. I want another one right here. Oh, come on. Yes. Right, like so. Perfect, 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 perfect. I am happy with everything. And as you can see, all the black things that we stamped earlier turns into the background, which is what I wanted. And now I need my white paint. And since I don't have the Dina Wakley white, I am going to be using the Amsterdam standard acrylic paint in the color titanium white. Correct English. Titanium white, which is this one. I love the Amsterdam acrylic paints. I really do. I really like them. This is another stencil from... Is it dry already? From Dina Wakley. All the stencils that I'm using today are from Dina. I love her stencils. Okay. That is too much. I'm just dabbing it. I'm not brushing it, but I'm just tapping or dipping, or however you want to call it, the paint through the stencil. This acrylic paint from Amsterdam is also a heavy body paint, if you guys wonder. And this paint is also perfect to use for gel printing. Okay, I'm going to be doing something like this. Like so. Just a few more. Some on the top. This is a quite an old stencil, but it doesn't matter because we all just use what we have laying in our stash, because life is expensive enough. And one here, and we're done. Okay, so I'm going to keep it like this, and I'm going to set this one aside to dry, and then I am going to take my image, my focal point, and I'm going to be working on that one. It's going to be like this, but we will do some doodling in the back. Yes, I do think that we are in need of some doodling. So let me put this somewhere else so it can dry. And let me clean up my mess, and then I will be right back. Okay, next is this ruler. This is one of the newer Dylusions ruler, the longest one. Not the longest one, there are a few other ones, but I prefer to use this one because it's very easy with all those lines which you can use, and the long rubber stamps, like the really long one, they fit also on this journal block. So what I am going to do is that I am taking this line, going to put it on a page. Be sure it's straight or straightish. And I am just going over it with my black pen, and I do the same thing on this side. Okay, I'm taking the ruler, I'm using the same line, and I'm just drawing the line like so. Now I am going to do the sides. Like so, all the way. All the way. Like this. Actually, I don't need a pencil and eraser, but if you want to do it first with the pencil, then It's all up to you to do it that way, of course. Whatever makes you happy. And now, this one is a little bit tricky. So I am taking the same line again and I'm trying to put it straight. All right, like so. Okay, that's one is done. And the thing that we're going to be doing now is we're going to be doing some doodling. All right, and this one will go into the middle. And I will put a quote here. And I will do something with this image as well, because this is kind of boring, because I already did that one, which came out like this. So I want to do a little bit different. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is that I put 2 stripes over here. Don't go over the spine. And I'm going to be putting 2 stripes over here. Okay. And I will do the same on the other side. I'm starting from the point which is in the, how do I say it? Which is in the middle of the page. And I am going from that point to the side of the page. Okay. The other one as well. Starting from the point from the inside and I go to the outside. And that's it. Okay. Now that's done. I am just going to make a whole bunch of stripes. Just some vertical stripes. Vertical, however you call it. And when that's done, I will color them in black and white. So it's just like this. And then I go to the second one. I skip one and then I color one with my black pen. If you don't have these pens, then you could also use some paint and a very thin brush and just use acrylic paint. That will also do the job, but this is easier. All right, and we continue doing this on the whole border. So I'm going to be doing this, and just take your time, make it neat, and have fun during the process, should I say? Because that's it is fun, you know. It's very therapeutic. And usually when I'm doodling like this, I'm listening to an audiobook, or I'm listening to some music, or I usually listen to an audiobook. At the moment I am listening to the Harry Potter series, which I totally love. I love Harry Potter. I love children books. I don't know why, but I just love them. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the whole border, and then I will show you what we're going to be doing next. All right. Now I need to fix this little one. Don't know yet how I am going to do that. But first I am going to take a white pen. And I'm going to be doing the same again. I'm just going around the border and I'm doing the other spaces which have to be filled. But this time I'm going to be using a white pen. If you have like these neon pens or the gel pens or whatever, you can use them as well, because that will give also a nice contrast to your page. And that's what the look that I'm going for. That's the thing that I'm going for. I want to have some more contrast on my spread. And let's see, do I have another piece of scrap paper? Yes, here. There you are. Okay. And I'm just going to fill everything in like so, and when I'm done I will be right back. And this process is just something that you can do when you have some free time on your hand, because it is time consuming, but it's so relaxing to do. It's really good for the brain. Yeah, I love to doodle. And yeah, who doesn't love to doodle, right? It's very therapeutic, and if you've never done it before, just try something. Just try something. It will be fun, I promise. Just try it and let me know what you think about it. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, next is some more doodling. Yes, I know it's quite a lot, but it's so much fun to do. This guy will go over here. And I wanted these white splashes to stand out a little bit more. Of those circles, ovals, whatever you want to call them. This is the Micron 08 pen. And I'm just going to do it very loosely, like so. And I am going around it like 2 or 3 times, depends. So it will get more loose, because if I only do like one, that is too obvious that it's not like in the lines. And when you do it a few times more with the black pen, then it looks like it's meant to be, right? Next is this cool focal point. This focal point can be downloaded for free on my Facebook group, and I think it's pretty cool. I love this focal point. And there will be much more coming in the future, because you all know that I love my bright colors, snarky quotes, flowery things, but I also like eclectic things and these kinds of images. If you don't have Facebook, you can also go to my coffee web shop. I will put a link to my Facebook group and to my web shop in the description box down below, just as I will put all the art supplies that I've used. I will put those things also in the description box, so that you know exactly what I've been using. This is just so relaxing to do, guys. Just art journaling, put on your audiobook or your movie, or you know, just relax and have fun. Let's see, where's the other one? What a huge difference, right? Comparing to this one. It's the same. It's the same image, but in a total different, on a total different page. Now, I'm not going to do the hand lettering part. I am just going to take my quotes. Yes, I have a bunch of quotes ready, and this one has a small error. Okay, so let's see what I'm having here. Love that one. I am a limited edition, sorry, no duplicates available. That's number 2. All right. So, we still need to do something. Yes. We still need to do a touch up on these borders, and we need to outline the focal image, and then we're done. All right? All right, next is to touch up the sides of the border, and we're also going to be needing some, you need to do some outlining as well of the focal image. I'm not going to be using that one. I'm just going to do it freehand. I don't know if you can see it, guys. All right, let's go. Ta-da! That's part 1. Ta-da! That's done. I also want to outline all the quotes. And once again, I'm not doing it neatly. I just go around it like I'm sketching. Okay. Like so. Very loosely. And now, the only thing that's left to do is outline this little, all right. Alright, so this is the page. I've outlined the image, I've outlined the quote, and I think it looks fabulous. I had lots of fun making it. Go check out my Facebook page for the free printables, or go to my web shop where you can purchase them. And have fun creating, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again at the next video. Happy crafting, everybody. Bye bye.